Hi everyone. Today we want to give a short review about the area from grade 9. And the next session and lecture, we will give a review about the surface area and the volume of given shapes. So starting for the area, so we have any quadrilateral, like square, like a rectangle, like a parallelogram, like a rhombus or kite, like a composite shape. So normally we have a shape, we have a triangle, we have a trapezium. So normally the square the area of a square is side by side or side squared with with squared unit of length. The parallelogram is base by h by height. Rectangle, length by breadth. Rhombus is 1/2 by the lengths of diagonals. And the triangle is the half of the base by the height. And the trapezium is the half by the height by the sum of the lengths of the parallel sides. And if we have a composite shape, so normally we can sum the areas of its simpler shapes. We can divide divide the given shape into simpler shapes, and then we evaluate each our area aside. Then we can sum it to obtain the area of the given shape, or we can complete the composite shape to a larger shape, simple larger shape. Then we can subtract the extra area of the smaller shape. And the area of a circle of radius r is pi r squared. In area to calculate the area, we have to use a specific metric system. We should know that the metric system is like meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, going to the right to smaller units, and going to bigger units. We have starting from the base length. We can go for bigger units like decameter, hectometer, and kilometer, dividing by 10 when moving for the next unit, moving to the left. But you should know that the conversion metric system for area is with a square. So each step or each digit or each unit, next unit, for the next unit, we have to multiply. If we are going from right to left, we have to divide, or if we are going to the smaller units, we have to multiply by 10 squared. Okay, it is easy to know that hectare, it is the hectometer squared. So normally hectometer squared is a 10,000 meter squared, because we know the hectometer is like here, hectometer squared for 2 meter. So normally going to smaller, we multiply by 2, so 10 power 4. So it is a 10 power 4. It is equivalent to 10,000 meters squared. Here they ask us to complete the following. We want to convert from units, area units, to another one from hectare or hectometer. So we multiply 2 meters squared, we multiply by 10,000 or by 10 power 4. And from centimeter square to millimeter square, we are here centimeter to millimeter square. So we are going to, from larger to smaller units, we multiply by 10 squared, so or by 100. And from centimeter square to meter square, from smaller to larger, we divide by centimeter and to meter squared. So we divide by 10 power 4. Moving on to the next shapes, we have like a composite one. We have, first of all, we have a triangle. We have a height, and this height is drawn for the base 6.5 centimeter in this triangle. So normally the height by the base by one half or 1 over 2 to obtain the area of a triangle. But in the second example, we have a composite shape. We can divide it into simpler shapes like A1, A2. We have a rectangle, we have a square. So first of all, we search for the lenses or the dimensions of each simple shape. Like A1, we have this equal to this, and we have a 90 degrees, so normally it is a square, so normally this side equal to this side. And when this side equal to this, to this, to this, so normally this side equal to this also, so normally it is the half. This one or this one is the half of the length of this rectangle, so it is 18.3 divided by 2, so normally it is 9.15. When this side equal to 9.15, because the nature of this shape is a square, so normally we have a 9.15 and it remains from 22.4 13.25 centimeter, then we can say that the area is that it is equal to the sum of the areas of simpler shapes. And we can complete it. We have here some mistakes. We have a squared here. It is not here. So normally the area of A1, it is 9.15 by 9.15 plus rectangle length by width 18.3 by 13.25. So, and we have a centimeter square. Here we have a sector. We have a portion of a circle. We know that the circle, the area of a circle equal to pi r squared. Pi r squared, but we have here portion and not the whole circle. So normally the area of a sector equal to the alpha pi r squared over 360. Normally alpha here it is the degree, the angle of this sector. It is like 80 over 360 by pi r2 to obtain the wanted area of this sector. We also here find they ask us to find the shaded area of each shape. We have like a frame here. In this frame, we have the larger rectangle. So normally we can, first of all, calculate the area of the larger rectangle, and we can subtract from it the smaller rectangle inside the empty one to obtain the frame, the area of this frame. So normally we have a 1 meter as like a deep or like thick, okay, for 1 meter. So normally we have, if we have a 10 meter here, so it is 1 meter here from here and 1 meter from here. So we have a 10 minus 2, we obtain 8 meter at the breadth of the interior shape, interior rectangle, and we have the length at 13 because we have lose 1 meter from the right and 1 meter from the left. Okay, so normally the shaded, at the hint, I can help you. The shaded area, it is equal to the area of the large rectangle minus the area of the small rectangle inside. So it is easy. After evaluating these dimensions, it is easy to calculate the rectangle. It is 15 by 10 minus 13 by 8. And here also the shaded area, it is area of the circle minus the area of the triangle. And we know that the area of a whole circle is pi r squared minus the area of the triangle. It is equal to 1 over 2 times the height times the base. Here we have the height 12, the base 5, but we miss the radius is missed. It is not indicated, so we can use this side to calculate like we can consider it as diameter, and we know that the diameter normally it is the diameter because it is starting from the circumference of this circle passing through the origin or the center of the circle to the other side of the circle. So normally the diameter is the 2 by r. Okay, So normally the diameter squared using Pythagorean theorem in a right triangle equal to 12 squared plus 5 squared. Okay, it would equal to the sum of the square of other sides. And normally the radius equal to 6.5 centimeter. Okay, we can put it here and calculate the final result. These are all the information that we want to review about the area of shapes. Thank you for listening. Keep in touch. Bye-bye.